Imagine waking up every morning to the sound of sirens outside your window, and your stomach growling inside. No breakfast, no running water, no dreams, just survival. This wasn't a movie. This was Marcus Reed's life on the south side of Chicago. Born into poverty, Marcus didn't know what comfort felt like. His mom worked 2 jobs, barely scraping together enough to keep the lights on. When they were on, his dad, gone. Most of the kids in his neighborhood either dropped out or got caught up in gangs. But Marcus, he saw something else. He didn't say much, but he thought a lot. Every night, lying on the floor mattress he shared with his little brother, he stared at the ceiling and whispered to himself, "I'm not staying here forever." One afternoon, rummaging through a pile of discarded junk behind the school, Marcus found something strange, a torn-up old book called The Power of Self-Belief. The cover was cracked, the pages stained, but one sentence jumped out and stuck with him. Everything starts within you. That night, Marcus didn't sleep. He read that book, or what was left of it, over and over. And something inside him shifted. He started sneaking into the local library every day after school, sitting quietly for hours, reading anything he could find. He didn't have a phone. He didn't have a laptop. But he had hunger. Not the kind food could fix, but the kind that builds empires. He wrote down words he didn't know, taught himself grammar, code, math, anything that felt like it could open a door. At 16, he got an old second-hand phone, cracked screen, battery that barely lasted, but he made it work. He found a way to connect to free Wi-Fi from the corner of a nearby Starbucks. That's where he discovered YouTube tutorials on web design, coding, and entrepreneurship. He was hooked. Every spare moment was a lesson. While others were partying, Marcus was learning Python. He built his first app at 17, a study tool for high schoolers. Simple, smart, useful, but no one downloaded it. No one noticed. That crushed him. He sat in the stairwell of his apartment building, head down, thinking, maybe I'm just dreaming too big. But then he remembered that sentence. Everything starts within you. So he stood up and started again. This time, Marcus built something different, something personal, an app that helped low-income workers find day jobs and gig work in their area. Plumbers, electricians, barbers, babysitters, people like his mom. He launched it quietly, no ads, just word of mouth. In 2 months, over 60,000 users were on it. Suddenly, people started talking, local news, tech blogs. Then an angel investor from Silicon Valley reached out. He said, "I don't know how you pulled this off with nothing, but I believe in this." By 22, Marcus had a tech startup in downtown Chicago, a team, an office, a mission. His mother no longer worked double shifts. His brother got into college. And Marcus? He kept going. He started speaking at schools, not as a motivational speaker, but as proof. Proof that success isn't about where you start. It's about what you refuse to accept as your end. At one high school, a student asked him, "So what's the secret, really?" What turned everything around? Marcus smiled and answered, "A broken phone, a library card, and a decision. I decided not to be what the world expected from me." The room fell silent, not because it was shocking, but because it was real. Marcus Reed didn't have a silver spoon. He didn't have luck. He had grit, hunger, vision, and he had that one sentence: everything starts within you.